Alright guys, how you doing, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for another episode of Custom Cars. And today, I'm not even going to mention what the name of this car is because I do not want any Australians in the comment section going absolutely off their nut. So, I'm just going to be calling it the Monaro VXR. So yeah, I'm just going to call it that. I'm not even going to mention the first name. So yeah, let's move on. So we're going to be making it a drift build today. And it's actually winter time in the game now, so it's actually the first video I have made on the winter season. So it's going to be a little bit tricky in terms of drifting, but I have came up with a solution. We're going to be drifting around Edinburgh because most of the roads in the city are completely fine. They're kind of clear and everything compared to the ones out in the countryside of the game, so we're going to be doing that. But anyway, engine swaps, we are going to be keeping the V8, which is in this already, but I'm interested to see what is actually swappable in this. We get the 8.4 litre V10 and we get the 7 litre V8, but as I said, we're going to keep the stock one. I've already got rear wheel drive, so we're fine for that. And the aspiration, we can put twin turbos, a positive displacement supercharger or a centrifugal supercharger. But I'm going to put the positive displacement one on there because it's a big freaking muscle car. I'm going to have to freaking put a supercharger on, don't I? Because it just suits it down to the ground. Now the front bumper is the typical Forza stuff. I am not normally a massive fan of that. No, no, no. And you can completely remove the wing, which is kind of weird looking. It kind of looks very wedgy at the back without the wing. But anyway, I'm going to be keeping it on it. Now, how we get to the difficult part, I'm tempted to put it on winter tyres, but I think that's going to give it too much grip. So, considering the fact we are going to Edinburgh anyway, I'm just going to stick it on some sport tyre compounds. And at the front, put 275s on, and then in the rear, we shall put 295s as well. That's still pretty big anyway. So, moving on to the rims. Now, I've already got a set in mind, and I think we're going to go for a pair of Hammond rims because I think that suits it very nicely. These ones right here, the Edition Race. And then we're going to bump up the size of the rim from 19s to 20s. I do personally think this Hammond rim actually suits 20s, so we will go for that, to the exact same at the rear as well. Now we can actually bring the tyres out a little bit, so that's some very, very good news. I think we will go for the maximum one today. It doesn't look too bad. And we shall do the same on the rear as well. How about that? So in terms of the drivetrain, I've already put everything on race. I don't think there's any point in me showing the drivetrain in future builds because I do the same thing every single time. So let's get into the platform and handling right now and fit us some race brakes. Now hopefully this does have drift suspension. I mean, it's a freaking blooming muscle car. Should do, and it does. God, that's a lot of camber. It's a lot of freaking camber on the front of this one, man. Jeez Louise. I mean, some of the drift suspension in terms of the camber is okay, but this one, my god. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, if you know what I mean, but some of them have more camber than others, if you get what I mean, which is kind of cool. And then, weight reduction, that takes us down to £2,976, which is okay. Takes us down quite a fair bit, actually. And then we're going to go on to the power. So we're sitting at 520 horsepower after that supercharger, which is pretty damn insane. I'd probably say 700 for this thing is going to be my limit because I'm on snow, kind of on snow, like icy roads in Edinburgh. So we're going to need to watch ourselves. We're definitely going to need to watch ourselves. So maybe leave the camshaft at the moment. I want to see what we could do in terms of the actual supercharger. Okay, we're going to do that. Fit the flywheel. Yes, please. And we shall back up to the displacement. 688, 699, or 711 horsepower. Yeah, we'll go for that. How about that? 711 horsepower in this thing. So that's about going to do it in terms of the power for this. So let's head on to the tuning. So we're going to be leaving the tyre pressure right now. But the first thing I want to do is definitely shorten the freaking third gear because it is a little bit of a bugger right now, I must say. It's kinda long. Kinda the same with all the gears at the moment. So we're gonna shorten them down a little bit. I mean, second gear's okay, but we might shorten it even a wee bit more. So yeah, I think that's gonna do in terms of the gearing. Someone was saying why don't I just fiddle around with the final drive and everything, so I might actually do that. make it a wee bit more accelerative right here. The alignment, I think we're okay with that. Anti-roll bars. Maybe stiffen them up a little bit at the front, I'd probably say, and a wee bit at the back as well. The springs, I'm going to stiffen up too, just so it can actually give us a wee bit more oversteer. The same at the rear. Ride height, it's still a wee bit high, if you know what I mean. From what I've seen there, it's still a bit high for having the drift suspension. And then I think the last thing we're going to do is put it on 85 for the differential, because kind of suits the rear-wheel drive cars that I've been doing in the past couple of builds. So yeah, that is it for the tuning. Now on to the paint. So this is what I went for right here. It's a very, very dark blue. Kind of similar to the Lexus LFA kind of blue. But we've tinted out the windows a little bit. We've made the rims fully chrome because I don't think the sort of matte black centre, like the actual rim itself, kind of suited this paint colour. But yeah, we've got little drift on the side skirt right there. Just try and find some little tucked away areas to put him and everything rather than having him front and centre. Because personally I think that gives it a better look. Around the rear in the blue it looks absolutely gorgeous. Got the quad exhaust pipes right there. It's looking overall very, very nice in this kind of, I wouldn't call it sleeperish blue, but you get what I mean. It's very understated. I mean, this is kind of an understated car from like the side and everything, but then when you go around the freaking front and the back, you can definitely tell this thing means business. So yeah, that is going to do it for the build, guys. Now we're going to head into Edinburgh and see what she can do in terms of getting sideways. So here we are next to Waverley Station in the early hours of the morning, and I'm going to showcase a little bit of a drift route that I've made around the city centre, specifically more around the old town area of the city. And why aren't you going around me, mate? You've got plenty of space to go around me. I know I'm on a double yellow line, but just go around me, please. But anyway, I'm going to rev up the V8, hear how it sounds. That's probably one of the best engine sounds that they've done in this game for a long time. I mean, they've started to go back within the winter update and actually fix some cars, because the DB10 was like the first candidate that I found out about. It actually sounds like a V8 now and not like a V12, which is pretty good, so thank you for that one. So hopefully they fix like the Viper V10 and the RB26. I think that's like, kind of like the two most requested ones to be fixed at the moment. I mean, the M4 GTS is another one that I actually get alerted by Shiny Odd. Apparently that doesn't sound as good now, so I need to go and check that out for myself. But this is the route that I'm taking you on right now. So you do a little bit of a loop like that, go around the corner back there, and then we wiggle around the Royal Mile and head down Coburn Street. So it's a little bit of a circuit, if you want to say that. Taking out the bins, sorry about that, mate. This car so far, in terms of tuning and everything, it's actually quite surprising for a big heavy thing like this. It's actually not too bad, but if you want to add the roundabout to the route, you can add it to it if you want. I've completely fucked that one up. There we go, that's more like it now. You need to actually kind of go onto the roundabout a little bit. Maybe just this car, because it is pretty long, but my good pal Nathan, he actually just joined the lobby there, so if he comes around, then we might have a drift buddy right now, so that's going to be good. But anywho, let's circle back around. I love this little circuit, man, so I highly recommend you go and try this out. I'm not claiming to be the first person to showcase this circuit, but I've certainly not seen anyone that's done a layout like this before on YouTube. But it makes me feel proud, man. I found a freaking Scottish drift route in Edinburgh. Yes. So keeping it in third gear, which is way more improved now, because I actually have been driving this car for the past couple of nights in stock form, and I was thinking that the third gear does need a little bit tweaked, and it is perfect. So a little bit of kick in the clutch, brake as well, because I was going to get too quickly in there. Down Coburn Street like a multi. Oh yes. This has slowly become my new favourite drift route, man. It really is. I love the festival area and everything to test out cars, but this is a lot more like tighter, I think, because like the festival one and stuff like that, it is quite open, but I love this one. I really love this one. So how about we try going around the other way? I should have known. Of course that. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be left in the dust, mate. What's the matter? Scared? I'm definitely scared of a Corsa, mate. Lol. Anyway, let's get it going into third gear. I'd buy that for £1. This thing's definitely worth more than £1. Your silly little Corsa, yeah, that'll be worth £1, mate. Sorry to any Corsa fans. I know you're probably all Neds, but fuck it. Now, if you don't know what a Ned is, it is a chav. It's a Scottish equivalent to a chav. Yeah. Anywho, one last time for this little circuit. And then we'll move on to a different place in Edinburgh. Sit here. What are you doing back there, man? Oh, I thought we were going to get a fence tap. This thing is so good. It does not feel like it's going to spin or anything, or kind of like jackknife itself or anything like that. It's pretty fucking on point. Clutch kicking it right around there. Yeah, this is definitely up there with like my 350Z in terms of like controllability and everything. That is a great little section to test this car out. So let's go and find another one right now. Alright, so now you're trying to show off then, aren't you? Oh my god, but anyway, it's just the Alpha, and this is the route that I'm going to show you. It is kind of like the main part of the city right now, or the main part of the modern one, or modern area of the city. So yeah, let's get going. Long right-hander right here, and then we head up into like the tram lines in the square area. Third gear for this one. And the second. It reminds me of the Nice section from Horizon 2. I don't know if anyone else is getting that vibe. Like, it's a very, very flowing drift area. And you can do lots of combinations of it. You can go down like different streets and everything, but this is personally the way I play it right now. Sorry about the bench, people. Very sorry. I don't mean to do that. Yeah, it's a nice little circuit yet again. I do prefer drifting on like circuit sections, if you know what I mean, because it's all well and good like going on like one particular road and everything, but I like to keep the combo going and everything, like continuously drifting around like a flowing path and everything. But yeah, I mean, you can easily do something like this. You don't need to cut in right there to the left. You can swirl about and head up this way and do it the other way. See how big we can get this combo. That tram starts moving right now. I am fucked. Nope, we're good. We're good. One tyre on the freaking pavement. Oh yes. Oh yes, there we go. And we can whirl back around the other way. Yeah boy. I really like this car in this section as well, man. It's not a great car. I highly recommend you building up the Monaro VXR if you haven't done already. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Maybe not you Australians, because you're quite mad at what it's called, but yeah, I'm sorry I had to. But anyway, I feel you. I feel you Aussies. I know, it's a wee bit strange for it being called that. Yeah. Right, last little thing we're going to do is just whirl our way around Princess Street right here. See if we can get some like actual sick drift between the lampposts. This is so cool. I love the fact that you can do this. Oh, it was really close. Oh! Big bloody thing. It definitely freaking moves on point. All I need now is the freaking Tokyo Drift freaking theme tune going. I know it probably won't go well because it's Scotland, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I'm loving this. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to round it off here today for the build of the Monaro VXR. I promise that's the last little dig that I'm going to give you to Australians. Oh god, what are we doing? We're going suicide drifting right now? Okay! Nathan, you're on, mate. You are freaking on. Come on, sonny boy. I'm not going to get that close. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, then please do let me know by leaving a wee like. And also, subscribing to the channel as well. We're nearly back to where we were before YouTube absolutely took a dump on my channel by removing all like the freaking spam bots and everything, which is pretty cool. I like the fact that you guys are enjoying these videos. It really does help me in terms of like getting noticed and everything, and just other people watching the channel and everything. So yeah, it's great. It's absolutely great. It's just pushing me one step further to doing this full time. And if you want to help that even more, then my Patreon link is down in the description below. I've got all like different tiers and stuff for you guys. if you want to actually go ahead and join and everything. We greatly appreciate it, because this is what I love doing. Do apologise if I seemed a little bit tired in this one. Didn't get much sleep last night, so yeah, it's been a bester. It has been a bester. So anyway, thank you for that, Nathan. Thank you so much. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. And there it is. I freaking knew that was going to happen. Don't be giving my freaking Microsoft horn now. There's no excuse for that. See you later, guys.